What's up, my friends? I hope you're having an amazing day. Super cool thing happening right now. This is my new friend, Randy Zuckerberg. Probably recognize her last name, but she's way more than just that last name. You are absolutely one of the most incredible people that I've heard your story. The amount of loop-de-loops
Well, I could say that about you, first of all.
Thank you.
It's really an honor for me to sit here and talk to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, I have a couple questions that hopefully a lot of you are wondering as well. We're going to talk a little bit about youth empowerment and your best advice to your younger self and things like that. So the first thing that I would love to know about you, what are you most proud of?
Oh my gosh, it's funny because I just wrote a book about work-life balance. I think a lot of us aspire to have balance in our life, but what I have learned is that the things that I'm most proud of didn't happen when I had balance in my life. So if I think about them, like, I'm really proud that I ran the Chicago Marathon. I'm not sure you could call what I did running. I got passed by someone in a chicken suit, like literally a full chicken suit passed me. But I finished, and
that's the most important thing.
But I mean, I was really lopsided in my life training and doing that. Singing on Broadway was just one of the most incredible experiences of my life. I definitely had no balance in my life whatsoever, and of course, being at the early days of Facebook, was just, I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing that you get to be involved in something like that.
Absolutely, yeah. What?
Oh, and my children.
That's important.
They're not number 4, they're number 1. Number 1.
So you just mentioned your book, Pick 3. Can you explain a little bit about that concept? So my viewers aren't necessarily all immersed in that work balance that they need to have, but school balance, sports balance, all these different things that overwhelm us. How do we pick 3?
Totally. Also, work is a very broad category that doesn't just have to mean like going into a job 9 to 5 in an office. Like, work could mean homework that you're doing, or school, or studying. So my mantra has always gone like this: work, sleep, family, friends, fitness, pick 3. You don't actually get to pick all 5 of those every day. You could try. You could probably have 1 or 2 days in a row that you do all 5 of those things. But if you try to do them every day, you're going to burn out. You're not going to be good at any of those things. There's going to be someone who's giving their all in one of those categories that's going to surpass you. So I think it's way better in life, especially when you're young and you're kind of just thinking about your career, you're developing your interests, to give yourself the permission to focus on a few things at a time and be excellent at them, instead of kind of trying to please everyone and trying to do everything.
Absolutely. What do you think is the most important skill that you learned early on that really helped you succeed in the various aspects that you have?
I learned how to get rejected and pick myself back up. I think there is a myth with success in this country that we think it's, you can be an overnight success. But what I've learned is that behind every overnight success is like 15 years of hard work. And then just something happened that made them an overnight success. And so I think you have to really be willing to put in the hard work, and you have to be able to handle rejection. I think that's why, like, you and I, our backgrounds in theater set us up so well for business, because of 100 parts I'd go out and audition for, I'd get rejected from 95 of them.
Right.
And I still learned that I would wake up the next morning and the sun still shone and the world still was spinning, and I was still there believing in myself. So I think that is the one definite of entrepreneurship, that you will get rejected more than you will succeed, and to learn to deal with that is a powerful thing.
Absolutely. Last question that I would love to ask you: what would you say you would like to be remembered for the most? Whether it's an accomplishment, it's your impact, your legacy, what would that be?
Oh gosh, well, I would love to have impact. I think if I could be remembered for getting more girls interested in STEM, in science and tech, but also for those girls to know that you don't have to try to be a guy to succeed in male-dominated fields. You can still wear a dress and sing on Broadway and be feminine, but like also just like really go for it and be smart and be in the boardroom and be a boss in business. Like if I can inspire another generation of girls to know that they can do that, then I would consider my life successful.
I love that. Well, Randy Zuckerberg, all of you, if you're not already following this incredible powerhouse, please do so. I hope to see you again very soon, and maybe we could work together in the future.
Thank you. I'd love that. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Begging for you.
Great.